Hey everybody, we're back and we've got Masterverse New Eternia Whiplash, which just came out at Target not too long ago. So let's take a look here and see what we've got. On the box, we've of course got Masterverse. There's a note for 30 points of articulation. We have the New Eternia logo here with Whiplash, Mattel. We've got Whiplash in here with a spear, a couple of extra hands, and a torch, as well as his tail over here. On the side, we've got Whiplash, Hail Thrashing Warrior. And then on the back here, we've got some New Eternia artwork. And we've got his wave mates, Grizzlord, Buzzoff, Faker, Merman. We've got this nice artwork of a new Eternia Whiplash. Of course, original designs inspired by classic concepts. There's his bio, in case anyone wants to read it. Go ahead and pause. And then on this side, of course, get a good look at it. We've got some artwork of more traditional version of Whiplash there, which goes all the way down.
Giggity giggity, giggity good.
And that's the box, so let's get them out and take a closer look at them. So we've already got them out of the box here, just taking a quick look at the base figure before any of the accessories. It's looking pretty good. As you can see, his tail's not attached yet, so it's still there. He does have the armor that's going to come off. We'll take a closer look at that in just a second. And his helmet. So for just the first appearance here, he looks really good. I'm looking forward to just taking a closer look at everything. So let's go ahead and bring him down, get a closer look at his articulation and his color scheme and some of the accessories he comes with. Okay, so here we go. Right off the bat, we've got just this reptilian green for the plastic. He's going to have some dark paint, dry brushed. I think it's more like a dark green, dry brushed on his face there. It gives him some depth in the eyes. I think I got a little bit of it on his nose there. His eyes are white with, it looks like a purple iris. And then kind of messed up paint, I think, on his face. He's got the two teeth. And then he's got an extra tooth right there. His helmet is metallic gray with some metallic purple. And it just comes off. It doesn't stay on or anything like that. Like, doesn't clamp on, so it just comes on and off. When we look at the back of his head here, you can see he's got the fins, and his head can do a full 360. He can get a little bit of up and a little bit of down movement. When I take off his breastplate, we'll see if he can move a little higher, if it's just the fins that are causing it. And then, of course, he has his breastplate here. Again, that same purple, that same gray. And we've got what looks like fur, kind of a darker blue. His breastplate is attached with a couple of plastic straps here, as you can see. And then they just come off like normal. His shoulders will go out this far. And if you bring it down, it will do a full 360. We do have a bicep swivel and a pinless double-jointed elbow. He does have a horizontal bend on his wrist. So, give you an idea of that. And the wrist does a full 360. He has two gripping hands that come standard on the packaging. His actual chest is a much darker green. And of course we have this gold belt here, and underneath it is the orange belt that would have been more in line with his classics look, or his vintage look. And then we've got that same purple gray on the front of his tunic there, or I guess loincloth, if you will. He can get the splits about this far. If we look at his legs, they can go up this far, and they do go back pretty far, actually. So you might actually get, yeah, you could do a full 360 on that. Pinless, double jointed knee. Got a calf swivel. We have an upper thigh swivel. And then, of course, we have the same joints we normally get with the ankles, where you can go up and you can go down about that far, and you get a little bit of left and right with a full swivel. Decent amount of articulation there. He also has a waist, so he can do a full waist spin. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take off his breastplate here and just get a closer look at his chest. So he does have the same kind of little clasp system, and you just pop that out like so. To fully take this off, you're going to take his head off like that. And then you can remove his breastplate. And then you snap his head back on. And then his belt has the same kind of a clasp back here. Move his tail out of the way, which just comes right off. Now it is up to you. If you wish to do this, you can pop off his wrist like this, and you can remove his bracers if you want. So that's an option for you depending on how you want to actually display this. And since his hands do come off like that, from the gripping hands like these, you can replace them, because he comes with 2 punching hands, so 2 fists, and they both come with the same horizontal bend as well, so they'll just plug right in like so. So as you can see, we do have scaling, a lot of little spines and stuff along the back like a reptile do, and you can see it kind of breaks up at the chest here. Get a better look at that ab crunch, which doesn't have much of, as you can see. You can go up a little bit, you can go down a little bit. And in this case, you're still not getting much as far as a head tilt up and down, even without that breastplate. So that's just something to be aware of. Let's go ahead and get his tail out. And that's it there. It's very rubbery feel to it. It looks like it's got some kind of a wire maybe in there so that you can bend it a little bit. And of course he's got the port there, and it goes right up. Just like that. Clips in. Get a better look at that. So that's not too bad. And now he's complete. Some of the extra accessories that he comes with. Of course he comes with his spear, which is what he came with in the retro, like in the vintage. So he had his weapon. All in orange, no other accent colors. Matches his belt very nicely. And then you can give him some little poke action. Pokey.
Jump! Daijoubu kai.
That's the first weapon he comes with. He also comes with an axe. And this is actually a pretty clean axe as opposed to some of the other ones that some of the other figures come with. Not a lot of wear and tear on it. You can see that they tried to add a little bit of a dent here, and there is like a little dig or like a couple of scratches, but they're just really superficial at best. So not a lot of detail. And then of course there's the handle there, textured, so not too bad. Very new though. I would have figured it could have been a little bit more battle damaged, as it were. And then of course that fits in his hand like so, and you know, you can chop with it. So, and then of course the last accessory is going to be this torch, and it comes in 2 pieces. So you have the empty hollow torch there. I like the fact that they actually did paint on some cloth for a hand wrap. I might go back and dry brush that, but I do like the fact it comes with an actual fire effect, so you can choose if you want to have it on there. The fire is just very soft plastic. It squishes, so it's just soft and just sets in like that. Put that in his hand as well. So those are the types of accessories he does come with. And we have his extra hand right here. Okay, so for a comparison here, I did bring in Masterverse New Eternia Flight Vicron. So as you can see, Vicron is a little taller than Whiplash, and I think it's just mostly due to the way that the legs are molded. As you can see, they are molded to bend, as opposed to being straight like the regular figures will. Yeah, he's much taller. I think most of the Masterverse figures are going to be a little bit taller than Whiplash. And then of course take him to the side there, and you're going to see how that compares from side to side. Yeah, overall this is a really great figure. I don't think I've said anything negative about any of the new Eternia stuff, and this figure just kind of continues that tradition of being really cool, a classic figure, great updates to try to make it new and refreshed. Love the 7-inch scale with this. So this is an awesome figure. This is definitely a great addition to my collection, so I'm happy I have it. I'm going to highly recommend it to anyone who wants to pick it up. That's it. That's my review of Whiplash. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.